Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 54th Annual Miss Hanover Area Pageant, sponsored by the Hanover Area Jaycees and the JC Foundation. Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves as 14 young women vie for the title of Miss Hanover Area 2022-2023.
Somebody's lack of love, or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle with your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight. Sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say.
Contestant number 6, representing Spring Grove Area High School. Good evening. My name is Lola Garman, contestant number 7, and I am representing Hanover High School.
Hi, my name is Kayla Valley, contestant number 8, and I represent New Oxford High School.
Hello, my name is Katie Markle, contestant number 9, and I'm representing Spring Grove Area High School.
Good evening. Welcome to the 54th Annual Miss Hanover Area Pageant. My name is Robin Lombardi Weaver, the 2022-2023 Miss Hanover Area Chairman and Director. I would like to start off by saying thank you for being here tonight to support all of these young ladies. First, I would like to take a few minutes to thank and acknowledge some important people. I would like to thank my family for supporting me through all the hours spent volunteering for the pageant. I would also like to thank the Eichelberger for working with us to make this event possible. I also cannot forget about my committee who helped this year, my fellow Jaycee members, Beth, Kim, and Katie. A special thanks to the Hanover Jaycees for presenting this year's pageant along with our sponsors. I would also like to thank the Hanover Area Jaycees Foundation for sponsoring first, second, third runner-up scholarships. And lastly, a huge thanks to R.H. Shepard for sponsoring the top cash prize for Miss Hanover of $1,000. I would like to take the time to recognize Miss Hanover 2021-2022, Grace Coppersmith. She has exceeded above and beyond any requirements as Miss Hanover. I am so truly proud of her stepping up to help the community. She created a program called Warming Hearts, where she gathered materials to make blankets and deliver to local nursing homes for residents. I would like to thank everyone involved in this and all their generous donations that were given for this event. Grace was also involved in other projects such as Halloween Parade, Christmas Parade, JC for Joy, Christmas Tree Tour at the Mansion, Kids Stop and Shop, Shrimp Feed, Reads for Ride, and Rock on the Hill. As Miss Hanover, she has done so much, but the journey has just begun for her. She has already begun doing great things within her college, and I'm so truly proud of her and hope the best for her in the future. Now tonight, we will be presenting 14 young ladies representing the Hanover area. I'm extremely excited to announce we have at least one contestant from each eligible school. The schools include Southwest, DeLone, Hanover, Littlestown, Spring Grove, and New Oxford. These young ladies can't wait to take the stage to demonstrate their talent and all of their hard work they put into the pageant. I had the privilege of working with this special group of young ladies over the past couple months. They all are extremely talented, hardworking, and great teammates. All of these ladies volunteered at the apple harvest making and selling jelly and syrup. It was truly an amazing experience for them all getting out in the community. I am so very proud of their hard work that was put into this Community Service Day to help out the Jaycees. The support that they have shown to one another is truly remarkable. It was amazing to watch them create friendships that will last a lifetime. It has been truly an honor to work with each of them, and I wish the best for all of the contestants in the future. Now at this time, I would like to introduce a man that has given over 40 years to the pageant. I enjoyed working with him every step of the way. Miss Hanover is truly blessed to have Mike to be part of the pageant for so many years. Please welcome Mr. Mike Mummert.
The warm words, kind words. Again, I'm Mike Mummert. I'm representing Hanover Senior High School this evening, just so you know that. From a few years ago. I'd like to thank Robin and the entire pageant committee for inviting me back again this evening as your Master of Ceremonies. And also at this time, I'd like to, a big thank you to all the doctors and nurses at UPMC Hospital. I didn't think I was going to get this way. For reacting quickly back in March when I entered there with a stroke. So I'm just blessed to be here. Thank you very much. We have a great show this evening and are looking forward to crowning a new Miss Hanover area. The pageant consists of 3 areas of competition. Private interview held with the judges yesterday, and tonight you will see the talent and evening gown competitions. Interviews are worth 50% of the scoring, talent 30%, and evening gown 20%. Now let's meet those individuals who have the tough task of choosing our Miss Hanover area. Tim, would you turn up the house lights at this time? Whoa, it's a big crowd here this evening. At this time, introduce these fine folks taking time out of their busy schedule to help us out here this weekend. From York, Pennsylvania, Dawn Brenner, Bill Brenner, and Jamie Zalger. Can you stand, or you're kind of tight situation there? And from Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Dawn Steiner and Mark Steiner. The ladies are the better halves in those couples, just so you know. We just cleared that up. I'd like to thank again taking time out, because we asked them to come up here for 2 days and we appreciate their help. I would also like to recognize Kim Lease as the judge's assistant. Kim down there, so yep, there she is. And our auditors for this evening, Ashley Hershey and Kevin Bouchon from BSSF CPA. They were going to wear their t-shirts. I bought one last year. It says 4 out of 3 people struggle with math. Think about it. Matter of fact, I was on a cruise ship a couple weeks ago, and I had the t-shirt on. This guy comes up and goes, I don't want to be weird, but he said, do you mind if I take a picture of your shirt? My brother-in-law's a math teacher, so he took that. Other folks I would like to recognize at this time. Would all the contestants' parents please rise? And hopefully they're out there. Parents of our current Miss Hanover area, Tracy and Tim Coppersmith, are you out there this evening? There we are. And all former Miss Hanover areas, are they out there this evening? Okay, do we have any other special guests, or you just want to stand up and be recognized? Go right ahead at this time. Okay, Tim, it looks like you can turn the house lights down. Let me just check. Okay, at this time, it's ready to start the talent competition. This evening, McKenna will be reciting an original poetry piece she wrote titled, Letters I Will Never Send. The piece describes 5 different letters she wants to send to different people who have impacted her life in different ways, but will never be able to, all for different reasons. This piece is emotional and gives deep insight into her life. Please enjoy Letters I Will Never Send from contestant number 1, McKenna Avery.
I know his absence better than his presence. I wish I could leave him with a permanent scar, just like he did to me. A scar that nobody is able to see, one that is etched into the back of your mind forever. I wish you had just sent one birthday card, made one phone call. I wish I knew where you were so that you would not know me. I hope I taunt your mind just like you taunt mine. I hope you feel an unending amount of guilt and blue the rest of your life, all because you did what was best for you, not for me, for you. And for that, I hope I never see you dead. Sincerely, the daughter who we wish you could forget about. The second letter is addressed to the person I love most in the world, the woman who has given up everything for me, the woman who I've had to watch suffer more than I ever wanted to. I know she would do anything for me, even give her life. What she doesn't know is that I would do the exact same for her. If I could give her the perfect life, I would. If I could see her suffering stop, I would. I would get every single piece of me away from my mom. I think my insomnia started the day I was told she has cancer. And I think my fear of losing her grew when I walked into that hospital room. Because the person looking back didn't look like my mom. She looked like a pile of tubes and machines. And now every day I hope and pray I don't lose her, and fear that I may be left with no parents at any moment. I love you to the moon and back, Mom. Sincerely, your sunshine who thinks of you as the sun.
The third letter is addressed to someone who I haven't spoken to in almost 10 years, at least not face to face. I speak to him in the middle of the night, or whenever there's a sunset, whose thumbprint I wear around my neck every day. It wasn't fair that I only got 7 years with you, but it was the best 7 years of my life. I have no idea where you are now, Pat, but sometimes I feel you whenever I see a streetlight flicker or a cardinal land in the yard. I hope that wherever you are, you feel peace. I hope you knew how much I loved you before you left this world. Thank you for being the man I didn't have in my life. You were everything and more I could have asked for. I hope you know how badly each one of us misses you. Keep making this guide pretty for me, Pat. Sincerely, your granddaughter who can't wait to see you again. The fourth letter is addressed to a backstabber, better known to everyone else as my ex-boyfriend. Someone I gave my entire life to only to be left in the dirt. I think I will always be angry at him. He spent every holiday with my family and I. He was at my house more than he was at his own. We did everything together. He knew every single detail about me, yet he disappeared out of thin air. I don't understand how he was able to say the things he said to me, or how he could turn so cold, but he made me hate myself for months without even bothering to call. For as much as he claimed to love me, he certainly didn't act like it. I don't think I was ever that really important to him. I quite honestly just think he liked the gifts, the company, and the care I gave him. I think he was honestly just bored. And I wish the hobby he picked up was something other than me. Sincerely, the greatest girl you know. The fifth letter is addressed to a little girl whose spirit I feel inside me every day. The girl I am constantly trying to heal. I hope she knows how amazing of a woman she will become, that she will survive everything she gets through even when she feels like she won't, that she will cry and laugh and fall in love, that she became a person everyone felt they could talk to, that she is becoming everything she ever wanted to be. And these letters that you wrote will forever stay etched in your heart. Everyone is going to love you, McKenna, and you will love yourself too. Sincerely, the woman you have become.
From Adele's third studio album, 25, Caitlin will perform a contemporary dance to the song Love in the Dark. This song is about having the courage to walk away from pain. Caitlin feels it will inspire people to live and not just survive, as it says in the song. Please welcome contestant number 2, Caitlin Bumgardner.
Take your eyes off of me so I can leave. I'm far too ashamed to do it with you watching me. This is never ending. We have been here before, but I can't stay this time 'cause I don't love you anymore. Please stay where you are. Don't come any closer. Don't try to change my mind. I'm being cruel to be kind. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart. There's so much space between us. Baby, we're already defeated. Everything changed me.
I would again like to thank the entire pageant committee and all the people who worked very hard to get this accomplished this evening. A special thank you to the stage crew, Matt Boyer, Brandon Weaver, Beth Moses, and Darren Crowell Jr. Also back on lights, Tim Ardner, and on sound, Joe Link of Link's Music. Thank these people. Also helping out program sales, Heidi Lombardi and Brenda Weaver, and working on the 50/50 sales, raffle tickets, Katie Metzger. So we thank them again. Appreciate it. ABBA's song, popular in the 1980s, was brought back to life through the musical and screenplay Mamma Mia in 2018. Proving it's timeless, Presley sees these lyrics as a reflection of her own life in the pivotal moment as a senior. Tonight, singing Slipping Through My Fingers is contestant number 3, Presley Beal. Just a reminder, if you just moved into the town of Hanover, but we have to remind you about the Jaycees Halloween Parade, which will be taking place this Thursday evening. It marks the 80th annual parade. And just to make sure everybody knows, I was not around for the first one, just so you know that. The Jaycees are, I think, still looking for people, volunteers, to help out. So if you have free time, or maybe you have a community project you have to do, contact one of the Jaycees here this evening. Thank you. Kaylana will be demonstrating the catalytic composition of hydrogen peroxide as she challenges the stigma surrounding STEM. She hopes to inspire others with her performance tonight. Please welcome contestant number 4, Kaylana Darlick.
Love. Love is not in the job description, but all teachers have it and express it. Tonight, I want to dedicate my performance to all educators. Your legacy is planting a seed in a garden you don't get to see flourish. Take a moment. Can you name a female scientist? The earliest I can recall ever hearing a female scientist in a lecture was my freshman year of high school. Mr. Polishuk told us the story of Rosalind Elise Franklin. She discovered that DNA is double helix, but her findings were stolen by male scientists. Mr. Polishuk shaped me into who I am today, helping me discover my talent, science. In this water bottle, I have 35% hydrogen peroxide. We use hydrogen peroxide to clean cuts and to kill germs. Hydrogen peroxide breaks down when exposed to light, causing it to produce oxygen gas. I am now going to be adding manganese dioxide. Manganese dioxide is a catalyst. A catalyst speeds up the chemical reaction, causing hydrogen peroxide to break down at such a high rate, producing the steam. As you can see, science is not only my talent, but it is my passion. Growing up as a woman in STEM, I was not taken as seriously as my male classmates, and I did not have someone to look up to growing up, which is why I have made it my mission to spread awareness that science is fun and easy to understand, to increase the diversity amongst STEM. I hope you enjoyed the catalytic composition of hydrogen peroxide. Remember, anyone can be a scientist. Thank you.
Also, the Jaycees are looking for new members, always looking for new members. Age requirement, now it's 18 to 41. I don't know why 41, they should have just cut it off at 40, but that's when they kicked me out back in the days as well. It's a very rewarding way to serve your community, and who knows, someday you might take over for me as MC. From the movie musical, The Greatest Showman, Aubrey will be singing Never Enough. She has chosen this song to highlight her love for performing. Without it, nothing would ever be enough to her. Please give a warm welcome to contestant number 5, Aubrey Dittmar.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. I can't let this moment end. You've set off a dream in me. It's getting loud now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, never enough, never enough for me, for me.
Growing up, Angelina was fortunate to be inspired by many leaders who were in her life. She looked up to these individuals and was motivated to become a leader herself. Because this has become her passion, tonight contestant number 6, Angelina Fontana, will speak to you about what leadership means to her.
Guidance. All throughout my life, I have looked to many different people for this. My parents, my teachers, my coaches, my friends, and even my teammates. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier if you look to good people to help you make good decisions. All throughout my life, I've had wonderful leaders who have led me in the right direction. But what makes a good leader? Is it someone who only wants the best for you? Is it someone who puts others before themselves? Is it someone who knows the right thing to do isn't always going to be the easiest? I have learned that it is all of these things because these are the qualities of the leaders that I've had in my life. And that is why when I find myself in leadership roles, I try to hold myself to these same values. The people we look up to in our lives shape us as leaders and people. That's taught me that it is important to think about the effect we have on everyone we meet. And that's why I try to have a positive impact on everyone I come into contact with. Thank you.
We have some more thank yous, and we will have plenty of these throughout the evening. I've got to make sure I get everybody taken care of. But we'd like to thank the Eichelberger Performing Arts Center for working with the Jaycees to make this event possible. Also the following ladies for donating their time: Donna Fries, hairstylist, and Lauren Ashley, makeup. And also Tricia Schaefer for donating the winner's sashes here this evening. some of these intros are in smaller letters, so we got to get the specs up. Lola will perform Dream a Little Dream of Me by the Mamas and Papas on the baritone saxophone. She chose this piece because of the beauty of the lyrics and the way the song resonates with her soul. Please welcome contestant number 7, Lola Garman. I think we're halfway through. We're moving right along here. That's good. Also, don't forget to, if you haven't purchased at Intermission, they'll be selling the 50/50 raffle tickets at Intermission. Blank Page is a song by Christina Aguilera about learning that it is okay to say sorry, it's okay to make mistakes. Katie uses dancing to explain her ideas without the use of words. To her, the piece shows her story of self-growth without forcing her to put it into words. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8, Katie LaValle.
I know there's hurt, I know there's pain, but people change, Lord knows I've been no saint. In my own way, regret choices I made. How do I say I'm sorry? How do I say I'm sorry? I was scared, I was unprepared.
We will be closing the curtains just momentarily to set up for our next 2 contestants. They have fireworks display. We just have to get ready for it. So at this time, Going to give some more shout outs to some folks. Club 2000 for the space for rehearsals. Bay City Restaurant, orientation. Garrick Jewelers for the Miss Hanover Area crown / tiara. Kramer Florist for, thank you, flowers. Hanover Clothing, Mr. Dave Dubbs came through once again. We just kind of went classic this evening. We won't get too carried away with you this evening, but we thank him again for donating my tuxedo. Also, Bill Foster Films, contestants' headshots. Davino's Pizza, food for the judges, volunteers, and contestants. Jersey Mike's for providing food as well. And Panera Bread, donating lunch for the judges' interviews. I don't think we took anybody's weight before or after, so we'll be okay there. Are we ready for the next talent? Still setting up. Just a little bit of history, if some of you don't know. I did the research several years ago, and 1969 was the first year that I came up with when they started calling Miss Hanover Area. Before that, it was called Halloween Queen. How would you like to hold that title? So they used to have canisters at businesses, and whoever raised the most money would be the Halloween Queen. So it's come a long way since then. Curtains open, that's a good sign. Kaylee will be playing a piano arrangement of the song Chiquitita by ABBA, released in 1979. Chiquitita is a Spanish term of endearment meaning little one. She chose this song because she connected to it from knowing her grandmother listened to it when she was younger. Here is contestant number 9, Kaylee Markle. The Jaycees would also like to take time out to thank all of our sponsors for the pageant and the Halloween parade, and all the businesses and patrons for their ads in tonight's program book, which, by the way, is an awesome program book, I think, and Rob and their committee did a great job. They've come a long way with the program book as well. It even has my picture in it now the last couple of years. That's a shocker. Yep. The House of the Rising Sun, recorded by the British rock band The Animals, is a traditional folk song. It tells the story of a person's life going wrong in the city of New Orleans. Now performing a vocal arrangement of this song is contestant number 10, Kaylin McDonald.
My father
We'd like to thank the following sponsors, our award sponsors. I'd like to thank R.H. Shepard for the $1,000 award to Miss Hanover Area, the Hanover Jaycees Foundation for the cash prizes to the runners-up, Sherry Cracy and Bolin for the $250 cash award to the interview winner. Also, the Janet Lawrence Memorial Fund, sponsored by Teresa Henry, for the $250 Talent Award. We'd also like to thank this fine couple, Karen and Mike Mummert, for the $100 cash award to the evening gown winner. And also a special thank you to the Bachman family for the $250 cash award to the Abigail Bachman Community Service winner. So we thank those people as well. I was told not to tell any jokes this year, but I'm going to just tell you a little story. Little Jimmy comes home and tells his father, he says, I think I'm going to get suspended from school a day or two. And Dad said, oh, now what'd you do, Jimmy? He goes, well, I was in the cafeteria line, and there was a bowl of apples. And it said, only take one, God's watching. So he said, then I went down further down the line, and I put a sign by the cookies. And I said, take as many as you want. God's watching the apples. That's it. Finley is dancing a contemporary piece to Amen by Amber Runn. This song is a tribute to the afterlife versus those who have left the physical world. Her performance presents her struggle of dealing with grief of the ones closest to her, which were gone too soon. She dedicates this performance to her Aunt Christy and cousin Mark. Welcome contestant number 11, Finley Miller.
Are those real angels in the magazines? Or is there a heaven you know now you've been? Or are those real stars that hang in the sky? Or are they man-made, a trick of the light? Amen. Amen. And is there a God up there? So where does he hide? 'Cause the devil is raging inside my mind. And is there a moment when it all makes sense? Saying goodbye doesn't feel like the end. Amen. 'Cause I see you in the daytime and I hear you at night. There's a pale imitation with birds in my eyes. I don't wanna be here. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I'd rather be dead. At least then I'm with you. Amen. 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 Amen.
Like Myself by the group Us the Duo is a song about the importance, but sometimes the challenges of learning to love ourselves for who we are, even when we're trying to become who we want to be. Natalie will be performing a contemporary dance to this song and its poignant message. Please welcome contestant number 12, Natalie Roberts.
They say nobody's perfect. They're talking about me. Somehow I always screw up everything. It's not too late for me to turn it all around. My friends are running away and time is running out. Can you help me, doctor? I'm so caught in my way. If I wanna feel more love, I know I need to change. I'm not afraid of getting
Jaycees wanted me to inform you that their shrimp feed will once again be held early next year. Tickets will be going on sale soon, and you can check their Facebook page for details. The shrimp feed is scheduled for February 25th at the New Oxford Social Club. Also, one other thing to mention about the pageant this evening. The pageant is being videotaped by Community One Media and will be ready to view after the pageant, so we thank them. Gracie will perform a vocal selection with guitar. She has written an original song titled Daisies. Her song is a self-reflection about trying to maintain the best parts of ourselves while trying to lean on the lights in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 13, Gracie Shaw. I said earlier, as a reminder, the 50-50 raffle tickets will still be on sale during intermission. Just a reminder that the more you buy, the more I get paid. So I just appreciate that. Not just kidding there. My performance is free, as you can tell, so thank you. The song Instruction was written by Demi Lovato, and the salsa dance performed by Olivia is choreographed by Ashley Byers. Please welcome contestant number 14, Olivia Sullivan.
All my ladies, wind to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. No, I don't need introduction, follow my simple instruction. Wind to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. No, I don't need introduction, follow my simple instruction. You see me, I do it without you. I guess there's no need to queue. Oh yeah, me and my crew, we got the juice. Oh yeah. Come here, let me into you. Now, some say I'm bossy, cause I am the boss. Buy anything, I don't care what it costs. Stack like a casino, I'm Monte Cristo. If you're the lieutenant, I'm Diana Ross. All the ladies,
Yo, send me up everything we want, put it on me. You don't know the real star, cause she don't play. And say I'm love all the way me do me thing. Girl love it, pop about it. Girl love it, stop up on it. Bad girl, no for the thing, no for the thing. Say no for the thing, bad girl, mashing up the thing, mash up the thing, burning.
say that you're bossy, cause you are the boss. Buy anything, don't care what it costs. Stack like a casino, I'm Monte Cristo. If you're the lieutenant, I'm Diana Ross. All the ladies, sway to the right, drop it down low, take it back high. No, I don't need introduction.
that concludes the talent competition for this evening. Let's give all the young ladies a round of applause. Before we break for intermission, we have a special appearance. 1963 musical Bye Bye Birdie has given theater lovers catchy songs and energetic dancing. Grace, who entered the stage at the age of 2, thrives on sharing her love of dance and performing. Tonight, she will perform a Spanish Rose from Bye Bye Birdie, which showcases her passion of performing and the stage. Please welcome your current Miss Hanover area, Grace Coppersmith.
I'm just a Spanish tamale according to May, right off the boat from the tropics far, far away, which is kind of funny, since where I come from is Pittsburgh, PA. Spanish. Okay, may I'll be Spanish. Right after I've married Alberto, I'll be the toast of Chichi Castanango, and all day long my castanets will click. I'll hide behind my fan and do the tango. I'll be so Spanish it will make you sick. I'll eat the tacos and the enchilada. I'll drink tequila till I feel no pain. The only song I'll sing will be grandmother. I'll be more Espanol than Abby Lane. So call me the wild Spanish rose, the craziest flower that grows. I'll kick up my heels and see how it feels to be sultry Spanish rose. Behind my mantilla I'll pose, the beauty that nobody knows. Serene and cool, exciting and cruel, that's me, Spanish rose. Mi name Bessie me mucho. Sister of Spanish beauty, que será? You like me, yes? No? Maybe? Yeah. With Albert, I will dance to the bolero. We'll cha-cha in the nicest honky-tonks. You'll wear the cutest moustache and sombrero. My handsome Latin love from the Bronx. So, now that you've met Spanish Rose, you'll never forget Spanish Rose. She'll taunt you, she'll tame you, but what man would blame you for worshipping Spanish Rose? Not Danish, not British, not Swedish, not Yiddish, but Spanish Rose.
Good job. Okay, folks, we'd like to get started with the evening gown competition. Before the evening gown competition, I would like again to thank Dave Dubs from Hanover Clothing for donating my tuxedo this evening. And also I would like to thank our current Miss Hanover area, Grace Coppersmith, for assisting me in the evening gown competition. Thank you very much. Now we will begin the evening gown competition. Contestant number 1, McKenna Avery.
If you could have lunch with any one person, who would it be and why?
If I could have lunch with any one person, it would be my grandfather because I miss him very much and I would love to tell him about everything we've accomplished.
Contestant number 2, Caitlin Bumgardner.
What is the greatest lesson you have learned?
The greatest lesson I have learned is to never give up on yourself or get down on yourself because it is never good to have a negative mindset.
Contestant number 3, Presley Beal.
What qualities do you look for in a friend?
In a friend, I look for someone who is going to keep me accountable. I need someone who's going to love me despite what I'm going through and help me whatever.
Contestant number 4, Kaylana Darlick.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself pursuing my dream, studying biology and working to become a forensic scientist. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Aubrey Dittmar.
If you could visit any one place in the world, where would you go and why?
If I could visit any one place in the world, it would be Tennessee. Not only to meet my biggest idol in the entire world, Dolly Parton, but to be surrounded by the grand music city itself.
Contestant number 6, Angelina Fontana.
What is your most prized possession and why?
My most prized possession is my field hockey stick. I played field hockey for 6 years, and it's been an outlet for all the stress that I've encountered all throughout high school.
Contestant number 7, Lola Garman.
Biggest influence on you and why?
The person that has the biggest influence on me is my dad. Throughout the years, every single day, he has worked his absolute hardest, and I am so proud that I can have an amazing father like him. I love you, Dad.
Contestant number 8, Katie LaValle.
What is your biggest fear?
Aside from spiders and the dark, my biggest fear is losing those who are closest to me. I don't know what I would do without them.
Contestant number 9, Kaylee Markle.
What is your strongest quality and why?
My strongest quality is my determination, because whenever I have a goal in my mind, I make sure that I achieve it no matter what.
Live show, what can I tell you? Are we ready? Contestant number 10, Kaylin McDonald.
What one word best describes who you are and why?
One word that best describes me is an artist. I love performing, singing, dancing, and acting, and it's a huge part of my life and my passion.
Contestant number 11, Finley Miller.
How do you plan to stay involved with your community?
I plan to stay involved in my community not only through my school activities such as NHS Inky Club, but I also plan to stay involved in my community by doing my nonprofit organization, The Essential Project. Thank you.
Contestant number 12, Natalie Roberts.
What do you want people to remember most about you?
I want them to remember that I always put myself before others. I always try to make sure everyone is okay before I am okay.
Number 13, Gracie Schaub.
What is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength is my compassion. Wherever I go and whatever I do, I try to make those around me feel loved and truly valued.
Contestant number 14, Olivia Sullivan.
What is your favorite holiday and why?
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I get to eat all delicious food with my family and we all talk about what we are thankful for.
And now I would ask that all the contestants come back on stage for one final look and to be recognized as a fantastic group of young women. Ladies. Thank you, ladies. You are now excused. Good job. I wonder if I should do a turn. Is that right? I'm just amazed by between last week when we had rehearsals and tonight when we put the show on. They've just done a fantastic job. How about another round of applause for these young ladies? And now, while the auditors tabulate the scores, we have some special entertainment for you this evening. The following performances brought to you by two of Spring Grove Area High School Rockets varsity cheerleaders. These athletes have been working hard all season to showcase a cheer and present their bonfire routine. Without the bonfire, of course, this evening. Their dedication and skill is prized by their squad, and they represent their program proudly. Please welcome Jalen Tucker and Amberlyn Weaver.
Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L-L, everybody yell, go Rockets, go Rockets.
Cheerleading has come a long way since I was in school. I used to help out, time out. I was very active in sports as a manager and a trainer. I recall the one cheer was at the foul line, shoot it like the Army, shoot it like the Army does, shoot it, do like the Navy does, sink it. How's that? Okay, enough of that. Our next performance is Faith Noel. Faith is a senior at Gettysburg Area High School. She is a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. Her song, Believe, is now out on all streaming platforms. Faith has performed with Rhonda Vincent and The Rage, opened for the Fabulous Hubcaps, Sam Grow, Wesley Spangler, and this past year opened for American Idol winner Chase Beckham at the York Fair. Would you please welcome Faith Noel.
How y'all doing out there? My name is Faith Noel. I'm gonna play a little sassy song for you guys, basically saying this is who I am. You wish I was single, but I'll never be there. Thinking that I think too much, and I talk too fast. I'm born in the same year, but we ain't the same age. I'll be reading the same book, we ain't on the same page. Not just fall for it, not even gonna make a stand. Oh boy, I can't help it, I'm one of a kind. I'm all that meets the eye. If I ain't what you like, well that's alright. You want one-dimensional woman, it's okay, I understand. I seem too complicated for you. Oh, it's 'cause I am. It's 'cause I am. If I'm a little too salty, it's 'cause you're too sweet. You can't find the rhythm, it's 'cause I make my own beat. You're calling it stubborn, I'm calling it short. I'm in it, baby, you're a little lead. Can't keep up, and I'm gonna keep going. I can't help it, I'm one of a kind. I'm all that meets the eye. If I ain't what you like, well that's alright, you won't. It's okay, I understand. If I seem too complicated for you, oh, it's 'cause I am. Don't beat yourself up about it, baby. It's 'cause I am. Don't beat yourself up about it, baby. It ain't your fault, boy. Not even gonna make you say, I'll make the call, boy. Yeah, I can't help it, I'm one of a kind. I'm all that meets the eye. If I ain't what you like, well that's alright. You want one-dimensional woman, it's okay, I understand. I seem too complicated for you. It's 'cause I am. Don't beat yourself up about it, baby. It's 'cause I am. Don't beat yourself up about it, baby. It's 'cause I am. It's 'cause I am. Oh, it's 'cause I am. Thank you, Hanover.
Didn't want to get caught up in the chords and just ruin this whole show here this evening. So, last but not least, we have Brendan Starr. Brendan is an alternative pop rock artist who has performed in numerous bands as a solo artist for the past 12 years. He once auditioned for Lady Gaga as a backup singer and also qualified for American Idol and X Factor. Recently, Brendan released his new single and music video, Top of the World. In December, he will start performing locally, and on January 27th of next year, his album, Hopeless Romantic, will be released. Performing I Remember from his new album is Brendan Starr.
Now I'm listening, I'm wishing you were next to me, contemplating and guessing the places we should be. And this question got me all cracked up, and the odds are all stacked up. So how could I ever mend? And how could I ever depend on you? 'Cause I will wait forever, 'cause I remember those nights we shared together. I remember you. With all the bridges we have burned and all the tables overturned, I wanna make my way back to me, you'll stay. But if there's a lesson to be learned, so many hearts can be broken and burned. I wanna break these chains off my heart, you stay. You stay. You stay. You stay. 'Cause I will wait forever, 'cause I remember those nights we shared together. I remember you, Cause I will wait forever, 'cause I remember those nights we shared together. I remember you.
Just a few announcements before we get to the crowning of the new Miss Hanover area. No one, we mean no one, on backstage after the pageant is over. Press only. There will be a meet and greet the contestants after photos are taken. It will be held in the hallway to my right, your left. Down the hallway, you see the nice little arch of balloons there, so keep that in mind. Also, wanted to let you know, presenting the $1,000 award to Miss Hanover area and representing R.H. Shepherd is Damaris Diaz, and presenting the runners-up awards is Sherry Cracy and Bolin from the Jaycees Foundation. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grace Coppersmith for her farewell. No, excuse me. They threw something at me here real quick. First of all, I think there's a presentation by the contestants. Is that correct? You didn't have to do that, seriously.
We just wanted to all personally thank Robin for all her hard service this entire few months. She has been so good to us this whole time and putting up with us constantly. I've known her personally for a few years, and she still puts up with me, and she has a lot of patience. So we love you, Robin, so much.
Now at this time, we'd like to welcome Grace Coppersmith for her farewell comments.
A year ago, if people had told me that I was going to be the 53rd Miss Hanover, I would have never believed them. I'd been dreaming of that moment for as long as I could remember, and I still can't believe it came true. I'm so fortunate to have had this opportunity, and there are some people I'd like to thank. First, I would like to thank Miss Robin and the Hanover area Jaycees. Miss Robin, can you come out here, please? Thank you for organizing all the events that I attended and helping me along the way. I know many of you spent countless hours volunteering your time to keep the Jaycees strong and continue many of our traditions here in Hanover. Without all of you, I wouldn't have had such a rewarding experience. Thank you. Next, I would like to thank my parents. They've done so much for me, and I don't know how to thank them enough. They've been in my corner cheering, supporting, and even at times nudging me on a path to be my best self. I know I can count on them to support me throughout my future endeavors. I love you both so much, and I couldn't have done this without you. Another group of important people in my life that I would like to thank are my dance teachers. I began dancing at the age of 2. During my younger years, I was a shy and sensitive little girl. But throughout my 16 years of dance, my dance teachers have helped me blossom into this young woman that you see on this stage today. With their support, I've learned to take calculated risks. I'm confident and put myself out there to be a leader and take part in activities that I never imagined I would. I think having that heightened level of confidence is one of my most valuable personality traits today. Throughout dance, I have learned how to persevere. Dance is hard work. There are a lot of hours and ups and downs that go into dance routines. I know this ability to persevere will help me navigate life's road ahead. Because of dance, I have also learned to accept and see the value in constructive criticism. I have a thicker skin and don't take everything to heart. And finally, dance has taught me how to both be a leader and supporter of my teammates. Thank you to all the special people in my life for molding me into the person that I am today. I'm grateful for the support of my family and friends as I get up on this stage today, ending my reign as the 2021-2022 Miss Hanover. To the Hanover area Jaycees and the Hanover community overall, thank you for honoring me with this title of Miss Hanover and supporting all of my endeavors and events. The countless hours and support that you devote to this time-honored tradition does not go unnoticed. Before I turn it over to this year's contestants, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I have accomplished throughout my reign. I did the annual Miss Hanover events such as the Halloween and Christmas parades, Jaycees for Joy, and the Shrimp Feed. In addition to the Jaycees sponsored events, I participated in several community activities, such as Rides for Reeds, Kids Stop and Shop, and my very own fundraiser called Warming Hearts. This fundraiser raised money to buy materials that were made into fleece tie blankets for an area nursing home. I was so honored and proud to create this successful fundraiser, which provided more than 80 blankets to the suite residents at Columbia Cottage here in Hanover. Being able to see the happiness on the residents' faces is a memory I will never forget. So now, as my reign as the 53rd Miss Hanover comes to an end, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you for supporting me during my reign as Miss Hanover. Good luck, ladies.
Here we are. Thank you, Grace, and best of luck in your future endeavors. I know she's done a great job this past year from what Robin is telling me. And I personally want to thank, most people know what this pageant means to me. I've been involved with it a long time, but you girls done a great job, seriously. I think they need a round of applause. Also, another group of people that need a round of applause, and that's your parents, because they've done a damn good job. Parents. And now we've come to the moment and the most important question of the evening. Kim, do you have the final results? Yes, she does. Good, good, good. Just making sure it's all in order. Oh, yes, I forgot. We're going to first of all give out the Miss Hanover Area Participation Certificates, suitable framing at a later time. While she's doing that, just as a reminder, let me explain to you a little bit. The Miss Community Support Award is given to the contestant that procures the most ads for the program book. And the Abigail Bachman Community Service Award goes to the contestant who is voted to have the best essay describing her current community service and highlights how she plans to serve the Hanover community if selected Miss Hanover Area. Thanks again to the Bachman family. Here we go, ladies. Good luck. The Miss Community Support Award goes to, we have a tie, two ladies, Caitlin Bumgardner and Kaylana Darlick. The Abigail Bachman Community Service Award goes to McKenna Avery. Here we go, ladies. The interview winner is Finley Miller. Good, I'm not wearing hearing aids. Talent winner is Olivia Sullivan. Evening gown winner goes to Lola Garman. Now for our runners-up. Third runner-up, Olivia Sullivan. If these ladies had their Fitbit on, they have about 1,000 steps in here. Just second runner-up, Aubrey Dittmar. First runner-up, Gracie Shaw. It's hard to believe we knocked this out in about 2 hours, right? Before I announce the winner, once again, thank the Jaycees for inviting me back. Thank you folks for a great audience, packed house, as we like to see. We appreciate that. Also thank the judges for taking time out of their busy schedules. Now, our new Miss Hanover area for 2022-2023 is, we had a drum to practice, he didn't bring it. Your new Miss Hanover area is Finley Miller. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Please drive safely.